Gosselin. Having twin girls 6 years ago was exciting and overwhelming all at once. So imagine their surprise when they were told a year later that Kate was pregnant with 6.
Jon and I both always knew we wanted to have kids.
But never imagined we'd have this many.
We weren't able to get pregnant on our own, so we turned to fertility treatments.
And we were thrilled when we had our twin girls, Kara and Maddie.
Then, when we decided to have just one more, we got a little more than we bargained for. We got 6 more.
We're a family. We're in this together.
And the whole Gosselin clan is here this morning. Yes. Mom, Kate, Dad, Jon, 6-year-old twins, Kara and Maddie, and also 3-year-old sextuplets, Alexis, Aiden, Colin, Leah, Hannah, and Joel, who all happen to be the stars of a reality show that you just saw a clip from called Jon and Kate + 8. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It's amazing how quiet everybody got.
It is amazing.
But this happens all the time? Does it happen? No, they seem
they're very loud.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
Well, good. Well, I'm glad they're behaving today. Well, let me ask you this. Oh, bless you.
Bless you.
Kate, you said something very interesting. You said the series has been like, this I'm quoting you, like marriage counseling for us. It's another set of eyes. Our communication has improved. You have seen yourselves, and I know it's funny to watch yourselves on TV, but it's also, you've seen yourselves and you've learned something about yourselves in watching yourselves on tape.
I think it would apply to anyone who has to watch themselves on TV and how they talk. You think, oh, that came out a lot harsher than I meant it to, or louder, or meaner. So I think it really has helped us.
Yeah, well, I think so much happens in our house that you don't realize what's going on, and it's just total chaos and screaming. So you're like shouting over everyone,
right?
And it might come off as like we're yelling at each other, but I think in actuality we're just louder than everyone.
But on the other hand, you are apologizing to each other after seeing the tape. So you are recognizing that having so many kids, and I think this is true for whether you have 1 or 2 or 5 or 8, you really are, you need to sort of keep an eye on how you're doing with all of that, right? So how did all this happen? Well, we know kind of basically how it happened, but bottom line is you both wanted children. You had twins, right? And you were using fertility drugs.
Yes.
You weren't sure you wanted to have another. You weren't sure whether you wanted to have another child, because I know that there was. But you just love your wife so much.
That I gave in?
That's what I'm reading in the notes, that you just love her so much. You could see how much she wanted to have a child again.
Well, I guess when a woman gets her burning desire to have any children, we kind of just say, hey, sure, why not?
But it was hard for him to understand that. I think it's hard for any husband to understand that, but I was not done.
Right.
Clearly, I was not done.
But you had no idea that this was going to happen. Although with fertility drugs, this is a risk of having many, 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 many children.
It is a risk, but it's a very, very small risk. Honestly, if you took a poll of people doing fertility drugs, it does not cross people's mind. Honestly. There's only 14 living sets to this day in the United States. They were the 10th set. Never thought of it.
So tell me about your children and getting to know them. You got 2 6-year-olds about to be 7 when, on Monday, or when are you guys? Monday you're going to be 7, and then all the other. Oh, you want to hold this? Why don't you hold this microphone, because you're a good talker. So can you tell us? And I'm sorry, you're Maddie, or you're Maddie? Good. So tell me about what it's like, Maddie, to have all of these brothers and sisters. Hold the mic up, though.
It's very. I don't really know how to explain it. It's loud.
I would imagine that's really true.
And what else?
When it comes to when you say, "Be quiet, everyone," you have to be quiet.
Well, see, that's the thing. Is
whenever you say, "Please be quiet," they get louder.
I know. So that's the thing. So the question for you guys is, what can people take away from your experience in terms of what they can do in terms of how to do a good job raising their children? And you actually have some tips about this. You say you've got to stick to a schedule. That's
Absolutely.
It. Done.
Die without a schedule.
And you also say you've got to shop on a budget, go in knowing how much money that you need to spend, right?
And make it happen.
And also you say make housework a family affair. Jon, this includes you then?
Yes. Husbands must join in. I mean, on our show, Jon and Kate + 8, you'll see like me helping out when I get home from work, doing the baths, I kind of want to relieve her stress when I walk in the door because I know what it's kind of like.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I know what it's like.
Yeah.
But I want to do baths and get them ready for bed, dress them, lotion them, put them down. Then we go down and we start cleaning.
That's really, and then also you say plan for outings. I know your lives are so crazy, but your children are so beautiful.
Thank you very much.
And someday when you're surrounded with all the grandchildren they're going to bring you, I make sure I get to interview you again then as well. Anyway,
still alive.
You might have to come see us.
Anyway, well, we want to tell everybody that they can catch the season premiere of the Jon and Kate +8 on Discovery Health tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. That's 10 p.m. Eastern Time and Pacific Time.